Awesome. Got a couple more people joining. And so as you can see, I'll close this. I close that. We'll be working through some more crypto. Yay! Wait, what did this thumbs up do?
That means if it's a good challenge or not.
Oh, cool. I have put a thumbs up for the first challenge. Speaking of which, what are some good challenges that we can just put up while people are waiting? Yes, Morse code. This took me a while, I think, this one. I was just gonna put it up just because, where is that? Why can't I share only my Chrome? Just have to share everything.
You should be able to with Zoom.
Really?
Uh-huh.
New share. Oh, yes, I can. Challenge. Oh, no, but I want to share my screen a little later on. I guess I can change it later on. Cool. Whoa, there's two. Wait, why is there two cursors now?
Who knows? We can't see it.
What, you can't see it? You can't see. You can only see one. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And use my laptop. That's the thing up. Oh, that's my cursor. That's why. Okay, while you guys are waiting, you can try this one. This challenge out. Yes, this was slightly annoying. Here is a photo of a cool challenge you can work on. Pretty much solve this. And the format of it, actually. Let's just chuck this in. So this is from Pico CTF, and the format of this challenge is, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I believe it is flags. So that's the format, yeah, the challenge. Pico CTF and something flag. Try to do it for yourself before going on. I'll just get paint. Flag open. Chuck in. Pico on. This font, it's not responding. Cool. 36. Pico. Format. As you can see, oh well, I can zoom out a bit. Oh, well, something you can work on while we're waiting. Okay, it's been like 10 minutes since we've started, and tell me if you actually get it. If you're not too sure, I can help you out a bit. Where is there? Chat. Chat window open. Cool. If you've already done the crypto section of Pico CTF, then you'll probably find this quite boring. And the first section was pretty boring, not gonna lie, but it should be all right, hopefully. Cryptography. And you can take a screenshot or something of this while I'm going through other challenges, because this one takes a bit. Oh, then gotta move on to another one. Where is that? There it is. So first challenge is quite straightforward. So we are given a photo of, here's a photo of the first challenge. So there are, here's the numbers. Is usually like if it's between the numbers are between 1 and like 26, pretty much tells you something about what this challenge is. My connection is unstable. Cool. If I have to pull up a base 26 table, which I don't conveniently have, base 26 to please. My laptop, my PC is lagging. So here's a representation of all the bases. I'll zoom out a bit. So here is the first one. Type it in chat if you've gotten it. It might take you like 5 minutes, 2 minutes to figure it out. 5 minutes max. To get things rolling, pretty much. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Still really tired. All right. Let's get things a bit rolling. This is the boring part done. Yep, so all Pico CTF flags start with the Pico CTF. And here we have a lot of solves for this one. Since it's quite easy. If you just came, we're just solving this. So yep, so we got, I believe, tell me if you got it. And we'll put the flag on the CTF or the CTFD, CTF MonSec.io. Am I right, Tim? Is it gonna be on the CTF.io?
It will be there shortly.
Shortly. Okay. Yep. So that's the first one. We can work through it because it's super easy. So obviously the first one is P. Obviously it's Pico CTF. First couple of letters. Yeah. I just blanked there. I was like, why is there 7 letters when Pico CTF is 6? And I was like, oh no, Pico CTF is 7. Crap. Where's Notepad? I'll pull that up and make that small. You can see. So versus Pico CTF. 20 is T. 8 is H. The N, 21 U, 13 M. 2 is B. 5E, 18R, number RS, 13 is M, A, 19 is S, 15 is O, and 14 is N. That's the first flag of the Pico CTF. Pretty straightforward, eh? Too straightforward, too boring. Let's go, let's move on. All right, next challenge. So rot 13 of this flag, I'll chuck it in chat so that you guys can simply copy and paste it. If I can highlight it, awesome. Where is the Zoom chat? I'll chunk it in. So rot 13. Here's a hint. This can be solved online if you don't want to do it by hand. What does that mean? Let's do it online. So prefer rot 39. I mean, yeah, personal preference, I guess. I don't like using rot. It kind of sucks. Use AES, dude. Move on. If you, it's straightforward. Let's go. Let's pull up CyberChef real quickly and just work our way through. Rot 26. Oh, hey Daniel. CyberChef. So if you don't know, CyberChef is a very good tool for solving crypto challenges since it automates a lot of things for you. Took it up here. So rot 13. Mount. Copy and paste that. Cool. Oh. Too easy. Not too bad of a problem, eh? It's fairly bad, not gonna lie. It's too boring. Let's go next one. Easy one. So this is a one-time pad question. So you can chuck it in a one-time pad, but here you can use a table to solve it. Who would like to use a table to solve it? Okay, table one. Here is a table for y'all to see and to use. Yes. It's a great challenge. I love one-time pads. So one-time pads, I believe, is an XOR. I think I talked about it from last workshop about what XORs do. Don't know one-time pad. I'll just Google it really quickly. XOR images. So it's pretty much this. If you're not sure. Now this here. So we have a plain text. So we have the message that we want to send, and we have the secret key. This is the key that we have, and we output a ciphertext. And to decrypt it, we have the ciphertext. We XOR with the secret key, and to get the plain text. So if you like to do it the long way, you can change that to binary and then convert it. So here's the message. So we convert the ciphertext into binary, and then we XOR with a binary representation of solved crypto, and you'll probably get the key here. So let's manually do it for the sake of it. So Pico CTF. Can I put this at the very front? View, format. How do I put this on the very front so that I don't have to constantly be alt tabbing? What happens if I copy paste the whole thing into here? Oh, I can't. Crap. So we have U and S. So let's start with S. S and U. We see that the first one, by XORing this and that, we get C. First thing is C. F, O, and F. We get R. J, no, J, and L. Is that right? Doesn't look right, sorry. L and J probably. Oh yes, L and J. Yeah, so I get Y. Looks like something related to crypto. Cool, let's move on. Z, Q. So if you can't be stopped doing this, I think there's a solver. Give me a second. Yes. We have a go Onetime Pad with our decoder. Give me a second. Check if this works. Yep. So here we have a website which does this for us. We have plain text. Move your stupid ass. Let me. Our plain text, and we have the encryption key of the Onetime Pad. So chuck it in, and we get crypto is fun. And that is the flag, because I've already solved it. Yay. However, you've already solved this problem. Cool. That was an easy one. So we are given this message. What is this? Don't want that anymore. So I downloaded this message, and here is the message that they're giving us. That is the wrong message. Give me a second. Oh, it's a ciphertext. Yes, that's right. I must pull up Vim. Vim ciphertext. This is the message that they're giving us for the Caesar cipher. Caesar salad, whatever you see, something related to Caesar is just simply rotating things. No, yes, rotating the alphabet, I think, from my memory. Tell me if I'm wrong. Just rotating all the, find a English-like flag. No, that is not the right one. Here, Cider decoder. Yeah, we get this, and we decrypt the Caesar cipher code. So it pretty much shifts the alphabets around. So we see this has been shifted 23 times, and the other one looks like gibberish, so we completely ignore that until we something that looks like English. Here we get this, we copy that whole thing, crossing the Rubicon, man BBBO. Does anybody know what that means? I don't know what that's referring to. The rub icon, W man, VBBO. Google that. What does that refer to actually? Comes up in nothing. However, flag correct. Now for the fun part. Flags. Has anyone got this? Has anyone got the thing I pulled up a while ago? This is the challenge for this one. Well then, Mariusz, do you have any idea how to do this challenge?
You Google flag code.
Flag code. Cool. Let me Google flag code. As you said.
Didn't you say it was an easy challenge?
Did you get it?
No, I'm asking, didn't you say it was an easy challenge?
Flag code, I Googled flag code. Here we are getting all these different flags of Australian national flag and US. Go flag code. I mean, just by looking at it, you're able to
You
just
get better
see
results
that.
from searching flag alphabet.
Okay, flag alphabet.
Interesting. Sorry, flag codes is what I looked up. But yeah, there's
Flag
like a
code.
bunch. Yeah, flag alphabet, same thing.
Is this what you look for? Flag codes. Was that a Z at the end or probably an S? So
No, it was
here
an
we have
X.
this. Oh yes, it's true. Cool. Okay, this doesn't help me much about what I'm meant to look at. I guess Google Images is good enough, maybe. Here it is. So you have the international flag code. I think I remember doing this and I was like, oh, what the hell? What does this flag mean? So I tried like doing this by, shit, I can't edit it. Format. So go Pico CTF. We're able to see that the first one has an F there and then something question marks and then an FF at the end. And you're able to see that's a T here. And that was all you can really start off with. However, I believe when you Google anything related to the red diamond, so the process of it is just going, hey, what are these flagging meaning? What does it mean? So here we go. Without knowing that we need to do flag codes, you usually go red diamond flag, and it comes up with these, and it comes up with the meanings of international maritime signal flags or anything. Like flag these. This is like the thinking process that I went through when I was solving this, being like, oh, what are these? So it's less than an F or foxtrots. So here we kind of knew that the F here is something similar. So we found a connection with the current challenge. So now we just do a bit more Googling, just like look down and list of flags for design here. Things like these. This is quite useless, I believe. So this is like a single process that you would go through. And you will eventually you'll eventually land at the international maritime signal flags. It's so hard to see, I can't see it. Yeah, so we have all this, and these are all the flags that we found. Activate Windows. I get it, bro. Haven't activated, okay? That's the thing done. You can work on that on your own time, since it's fun to do so. Now let's move on to worldwide. So this was, I think I'll just leave this because it's too long to explain. But if someone can just like quickly give us a hint on how to do this, that'll be amazing. If you know how to do it, that is. Because I remember doing this last year and I was like, oh, I don't know what the hell this is. But here the hint is the Mr. Worldwide. And the message that they're giving us is a, let's see, where is it at? Let's pull up and downloads. Message, there it is. This is the message that they're giving us. As you can tell, these might signify something. All these 2 digits, 2 floats. That is the hint for this one, and obviously it's a Pico CTF flag, I believe. How long did it take us to do work on this last year, Mariusz? Do you remember? Were you there?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I was there.
I'm very sure Richard was there as well. We were working on it together. Like, how do you work on this? How do you do this? So that is the Mr. Worldwide. Leo, do you know how to do this one? Do you have like, have you done this already or nah?
No, I haven't.
Haven't. Yeah, this is, I found this fun. I enjoyed this one. I don't know, it was just kind of hard, but it's pretty good at the end. Had a bit of meaning behind it as well, like the musician and leaving the message. It's a good challenge. The hint is just the worldwide and musician, pretty much it. All you really need. That took me a while to figure out. Let's go with tapping. What are we tapping? So we're connecting to NC Pico Shell 2019 of Pico CTF. And that actually outputs, if I can pull up the shell really quickly. And paste. And we're gonna straight up connect to this. So here's a shell, and they've given us this Morse code. Oh, well, code. Whenever you see something like dash, dash, and dots, just straight up assume that it's a Morse code, obviously. What else can it be? Base 64? Could be, I guess. Yes, and we have to convert it from Morse code into text. And that is quite straightforward, I would say. Just take out these 2 out and then convert all of these into Morse code. If you like to do it by hand, I'll just chuck it in the chat so that people can work on it if they want to. Copy and paste it. I'll just sit down. So that's the Morse code that we have. Tapping challenge. Yes. Now we move on to the La Cifra de. La Cifra de. What does that mean? Okay, so we are given that La Cifra is an opera by Ponte first in Vienna. And here you can, this is pretty relevant, very relevant to the challenge, obviously. So here we are given that this guy set by 2 and Lorenzo da Ponte. And Lorenzo, I believe, is a crypto guy as well, from what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lorenzo crypto, maybe not. So here we are given the French, whatever we are given, anything related to this weird as words. And in Italian, we can just assume that it's or either Vienna or a Vigenère cipher. So this is Vigilant, sorry. Vigilant. Vigenère cipher. So that's pretty much for this the last cifra de challenge. And now I haven't solved this one. And oh yeah, by the way, I'll just chuck in what they have sent us so that you guys can work on it if you want to right now. Paste. So here, copy, and then paste into chat. Yes, Lorenz cipher. I mean, Lorenzo and Lorenz kind of sound similar, I would argue. So you can just kind of assume. So here's a cipher they're giving us, and through this, obviously you can tell that it's all jumbled up and encrypted. But in the middle, you're able to see some weird formatting. And through this, you'll be able to find a flag. It's pretty straightforward with what we're doing, yeah. Now, with the RSA pop quiz. So apparently you've got to write a script for this, apparently. But I'm fairly bad at writing scripts, so here, let's just work on it straight away. Live. Now, I'm fairly bad at RSA in general and like maths. So here, what is it? Is it yes or no? So here, I believe it's yes. And we're finding the end value. So if you're curious about how to find this, we have the oh crap, I'll go back. The RSA. Let me just go back to crypto hints, and we have the RSA info. So it's pretty much an RSA key. So n equals to PQ, so the modulus private key. So we're finding the n here. So essentially, PQ, how do we multiply? Let's multiply that really quickly. Copy. Calculator. Multiplied by this one. We get this number. So you multiply the two numbers given to get the end. Okay. Next is this. So we're given n and p. So is this feasible? Actually, how do we know that it's feasible? I haven't really done proper RSA in a while.
By P.
If it's possible like that. Okay.
N is P times Q, so you can get Q by dividing N with P.
I'll just chuck it in the chat if you guys want to work on it as well. So good at highlighting. Here we divide that by that, and we get, so it is feasible. I'll just show what I got. So we divide that by that, and divided by P. We paste it in that number. Now we have another thing called E. This is slightly more. kind of failed this challenge when I was doing it on my own.
You don't need to know the E value for this one. It's irrelevant. You just need to find the prime factors of n, and it's on factor dB.
So find the prime factors. I believe. I don't think it's possible.
No, it's possible. I put it on factor dB and found the factors for it.
Cool. Let me just check it on factor dB. Actually, right-click and copy-paste.
Actually, I know shit. I copied it wrong. I don't think it is on factor dB.
I've got 2 results now. There apparently isn't apparent.
Yeah, just copy. I didn't copy the first line of it.
I'll chuck it in chat if you guys want to copy it as well. See how far. Oh, this is too small. Yeah, this is going to take a while, hey, if you were to do it by hand. So, this is a program which you're able to use that will figure out for you, but better to build your own. Where'd it go? Here we have n equals to that. Q equals to this, and P is equal to that. Oh, apparently not. Oh, got that P. Oh, got it wrong. Oh, can someone help me out with this? And this one. This will take me a long time if I were to do it on my PC because too many things are running. So I kind of need someone to do it for me. So pretty much here is a Stack Overflow question that might help us. That will help us. So finding P and Q. So we have to study modulus n equals to PQ, n equals to PQ. So we know that that must be in multiplication of 2 numbers. So private key D E. So we just gotta find only one of the numbers, and we'll be able to find the other number as well. So wait, hold on. Did I get the first one right? I think I got the first one right. person. What happens if I just type in a number that isn't relevant? It still works. So imagine if just find this. This is just a bit tedious for me to do work. Okay, got someone that's shared. Don't think that last one is possible. Okay. We'll just try saying no then. Give it a shot by saying no. How does that sound? Paste. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yes, it isn't possible. Excuse me. So this is 2int. It's possible. So we're finding a totient using the totient function. So if you're just able to Google this totient RSA, you'll be able to find a calculator which does it for you, and you'll be able to find out using these two. So here is the answer that I got. So now we have the final one. We assume that's yes. And ciphertext.
Not bad.
Yes, okay. Sorry for the noise in the background. So we find that and we work on these. And we get the ciphertext. The ciphertext, we are given the plain text and the E and the N. So according to RSA, to find the encrypting messages, which is the C equals to the ciphertext equals to M to the power of E, which is the message to the power of E mod N. So we simply do that on the message that we are trying to send. So to find the ciphertext, we just simply do that. And we get this. And this is you can see, I believe the N is too big compared to the ciphertext, therefore it is not possible. Big N, oh my gosh. This is actually so annoying. Okay, so that's pretty much, and then the last one is simply just finding D and then working on finding the plain text, and then it will give you the key by converting the ciphertext from having given the P and the E and the N. That's pretty much it. So now for the last one, quickly we'll go over this one. Ways over lambda. Basis. And we are given this text. I'll copy and paste it for those who want to work on it. Put it in chat. So this is the text for that. The last one is possible. It's so funny for that is in the vector DB. Yep. So this is the ciphertext that's been sent, and we are able to using waves over lambda kind of signifies something about a waves over lambda. Waves. What does the waves actually signify? Sine graph, maybe. Or some frequency, something frequency, lambda waves. So if you've done like physics, frequencies like waves, for each wave there's like a lambda. That is frequency, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. That's how I think that's my physics knowledge right there. That's all I know about physics. So here we do frequency analysis to figure out the most common letter. And if you're able to Google most frequent letters in English alphabet, it'll give you a list of them. List of the most frequent letters in the alphabet, and then you substitute it back into the ciphertext that's been given. And that is how you do all of the challenges on Pico CTF. So I haven't done this one and this one, Mr. Worldwide, because that was too long. And I haven't completed RC Pop Quiz. So it'd be great if you guys do it on your own time. And I think the challenge flags will be up on the CTFD, and I will end my workshop there. And I believe Peter will be presenting on the, what are you presenting on, Peter? Do you mind just introducing, I guess?
On corporate networks and a little bit of Windows, but mainly corporate networks.
Yes, this will be an interesting talk by Peter. So it'll be better than my workshop, so you better tune in. All right, I'm gonna hand it over to Peter then.